Hello everyone. This class is for grade 12C. Today's lesson is linear inequalities in one variable. When we talk about inequalities, we have some specific symbolics to represent for. Okay. So for example, like the sign say inequality symbol like a less than or less than equal sign, greater than or greater than and have equal sign also. Okay. So now, first of all, I would like to explain to you about the property of inequality first. Then we just know how to solve the questions. These four properties really popular also. We must know and know what the meaning for each condition. For example, say if we have A, B, C, and D be the real numbers. Okay, everyone still remember real numbers. Real number is all the numbers are normalized, including they have two kinds, right? Everyone still remember two kinds of real number. First one rational, irrational, and still have their own subset, like including all integer numbers, whole numbers, natural numbers. Okay, so this is talking about in this property also. So we let take a look on the first one. If first one, transitive properties. If A less than B and B less than C, then A less than C. C, for example, A is equal to 1 and B is a 2. So 1 less than 2. Then B is a 2. Then we let C equal to 3. So we have 2 less than 3. Then A less than C. So that then we have 1 less than 3. Okay. And second one, addition of inequalities. If A less than B and C less than D, then A plus C less than B plus D. Okay, for example, A is 1, B is 2, so 1 less than 2. Say C is 3, less than 4, D equal to 4. Then you give the left-hand side plus to the right-hand side, so you're going to have A is a 1, plus C is a 3, less than B is a 2, D is a 4. So we have 4 less than 6. Okay. And next property is addition of a constant. If A less than B, then A plus C less than B plus C. Okay. For example, say if our A is a 1, less than, let B equal to 2, then A plus C less than B plus C. That means we plus for both sides at the same number, right? For example, A is a 1. Let C equal to 3. And then our B is a 2. C is a 3. So this, of course, should be less than, right? So we have 4 less than 5. Okay. Now, the last one, this is important. Most of students will make mistake at right here, especially the last one here. So we got the first one first. For C greater than 0, if A less than B, then AC less than BC. Okay, what the meaning of C greater than 0? Don't forget our C constant, right? But C belong to real numbers. So C can be all the positive real numbers. That is can come with the plus sign, like a plus 1, plus 2. When you talk about number line, sorry, okay, talk about number line, then like this one 0, 1, 2, 3, and this that means gonna be all include there to this side. That means C greater than 0. So that means C. Let's see how is it. So let A less than B. Let A equal to 1. Okay, and A less than, let B equal to 2. So you have to time, right? Time C for both sides. Just say let's let this one time 3 become positive, right? So just say 1 times 3 will less than 2 times 3. So now we have 3 less than 6. Okay. Now see the last one. Last one, this is the have to, it's very important for the last condition here. If C less than 0, that means our C is what? All the negative, all the negative real numbers. For example, A less than B. Again, we use 1 less than 2, right? Then we have to times C for both sides. But now C is less than 0, so we time with the negative side, okay? Negative real numbers. So let's see, equal to maybe negative 3 less than 2 times negative 3. So we're going to have what? Negative 3 less than negative 6. Okay? So that is talking about the properties of inequalities. All these 4 conditions we should know before we go next step. Okay. How about next we try to see some study for some examples. This one. Light and inequality to represent each intervals and state whether the interval is unbounded or bounded. Okay, bounded or unbounded. So see, for some example, for example, A, if I 5 and close. Okay, so in this one, this interval correspond to x less than or equal to 5 and greater than to negative 3. Then this one is a bounded or unbounded. It's bounded, correct? This one is a bounded. How we know? Cross sign here and the number. Okay. Next example, see. If I give you, say, maybe negative 4 to infinity, open it. So this, again, this one we can leave this open interval, right? Because both open. Then they corresponds to x less than x. Okay, we can correspondent is negative 4 less than x. This one is unbounded. Unbounded. For the next example, C. If I have, say, 0 to 6, like this, so correspond to x less than equal to 6 and greater than or equal to 0. Okay, this one is for sure is bounded because the closed interval. And then maybe try one more. Open negative infinity to infinity. So this one correspond to x to infinity and to negative infinities. This for sure, right? Because open and to infinity, this one should be unbounded. To be unbounded. Okay. Any question for this? Okay. This one we just learn how to see this interval, how we lie in another pattern, and we take a look, is bounded or unbounded. Okay. Okay. We go next example. That this really simple. I think you used to learn. Okay. So how we solve for this x is this a linear. How we know this is a linear inequality? Because you see the index x here. It's the x power 1, so it should be linear inequality. It's a one dimension. So now we're going to solve for the x, the value of x. So how to do? We always keep the the like term together in one side and move like a constant number to the other side. So now in this case, I will keep 5x, move 3x to this side, become negative 3x, greater than, keep 9 here on this side, move 7, so become plus 7. Now my subtract it, so you have 2x greater than 16. Now we have to get only 1x plus 1x also, so you divide it by 2, right, for both sides. Now you can have x greater than 8. Now how we plot graph, right? Represent the graph on the number line. Take a look here. So we draw the graph here. And say x greater than 8. For example, our 0 right here. Assume x is here. Okay, 8. X greater than 8. We have two ways to plot because there's no equal sign underneath here. So this means open, right? That means 8, the value equal to 8. 8 is not a part of this solution. So you have to open it and then use the arrow. Okay, this is a plus infinity, correct? And then this is a negative. And then you use the arrow represent. You can use another color, right? Represent like this. Straight line, okay, with the arrow. Or another way you can draw is because 8 greater than 8 not equal, so you use open dot and draw the line like this. So this represents x greater than 8, or the real number 8, or the real number x greater than 8. Okay, this one is a plus. Okay, this one is a plus infinity. Now we go next example. Any questions? Okay, if not, we go next one. Say this example to a little bit harder because they have fraction concern, right? So the best way, we should eliminate the denominator here too, or we can say this is LCM, right? So we times LCM is equal to 2 to every term for both sides. So then you 2 times 1 become 2 minus 2 cut, you left 3x. And this one greater than or equal sign. And then this one times 2 become 2x minus 2 times 4 become 8. Now we keep the like term to one side, move the constant to the other side. So I will keep the 3x on the left, move 2x plus 2x become minus 2x, greater than or equal. Now keep this one, the move doesn't move, so move plus 2 become negative 2. So then minus added up become 5x, greater than or equal to 10, negative 10. And this one negative 5, okay? So then how to do next? Because this is a negative 5, we have to simplify until we get plus 1x. So then we divide it by negative 5 for both sides. Once you times negative 5 here, both sides, then you have to change the sign, right? Because you related with the negative sign. When you time or divide, you have to change the sign. This one greater than, so you change to be less than or equal. So you have negative 10 over negative 5. So minus become plus 5, cut, you left x. Then less than or equal to again become 2. Okay, so you will have x. The answer, the solution set is all real numbers that are less than or equal to 2. Okay, how then we plot graph? How to look like for the graph? Okay, we draw a graph here. Okay. Then we plot graph because 2, for example, this is a 0 right here, our 2 here. So a two-way again when you plot on the graph. I prefer you like arrow also if possible, okay? So this one gonna be plus infinity, this side, and this one negative infinity. Okay, so then because less than, right, and 2 have equal sign. So two-way, if you want to plot on the x-axis, so your 2 can be like this one, use this side, that means the close interval, close side. And then because less than 2, so you just draw with the darker color or use another color and do this way. Or another way to plot it, because including 2, you use the back dot here, back dot, and then you draw back to here, to the left hand side. That represents for plotting graph for this question. That's the either way you can do, okay? That's for these 2 examples now, okay? Let me see this one. Do I explain this one? Or can I collect this one, please? Because this one, don't forget, but I just recall. You have to change the sign here because when you minus negative 3, right? This one you have to change to be, everyone come back here. Sorry, I forgot here the mistake. So this less than you have to change to be greater than, okay? Because we have negative side, you have to change to be opposite side. So then we can have negative 3 greater than negative 6. Okay, so this is a collection on here. We come back to the first page. Now we go to the next one, okay? And this one gonna relate to the example we just finished. Now we continued our example for the next one. This is gonna be the last example. Okay, see this one. We have, if you like in this pattern, we call this one is a double inequality. Okay, why? Because you see on the right hand side here, they have one inequalities on the right hand here, and on the left hand side here, the other inequality. So in this case, we can solve it in 2 ways. We can solve directly from this one, or another one. We break it down, become 2 inequalities. Now we work for, how about we solve for the break it down to be 2 inequalities. First one is gonna be negative 3 less than equal 6x minus 1. This is our left hand equality. And now for the right hand side here, 6x minus 1 less than 3. Okay, so again we solve for x. Okay, I gonna keep 6x here because it's a plus sign already. So I move negative 1 to this side. So become plus 1, we left negative 2 here, and less than equal to 6x. Then this one, we need the 1x plus sign, 1x. So the easy one is what? Divided by 6 for both sides, right? Now we left become 1 over 3 less than or equal, then become x. So we have one answer here. From this one, we break down two things, okay? Then this one gonna be, we keep 6x, move negative 1, gonna be 4 here. So our x gonna be 2 over 3. Okay, so the final answer for this question, we have x less than 2 over 3 and negative 3 greater than negative 1 over 3. And they have the equal sign also, don't forget for this side. Now how we plot graph. Okay, we plot graph for this one. Okay, then So we're gonna have our graph by say assume this is 0 right here, and the negative maybe around here, minus negative 1/3, and then maybe our 2/3 is somewhere here. Okay, this is the arrow side. Then because this one close, right? So you like the bracket close interval, and this one not doesn't have equal sign underneath here, so we must open it. So then you draw one back color or another color on the x-axis here. Oh, sorry, I did not draw very nice. Okay, so just draw straight line, okay, but I did not draw straight. Okay, sorry, because the board lighting problem. So now, from this question, I will give you another example, another way how to solve the question. So if we work directly from the question, we won't split it to be two inequalities. Now we work direct from here. So how is it? So negative 3 less than 6x minus 1 less than 3. So you see in the middle, we start from the middle here. We need to get one positive x. So it's a negative 1, we have to eliminate them by plus 1. Then we plus 1, we have to plus both sides. So 6x minus 1 plus 1. When you plus 1, you have to plus both sides also. Plus 1 here. And this side also do the same action. So this is called balancing. So plus 1. So this one gonna be left become negative 2. And then this one gone, right? Minus 1 plus 1. So we receive left 6x. So less than 4. Now we need only 1 plus x here. So we have to do by divided by 6, right? For every term. So this one left become 1/3 less than or equal. So this one we have 1 plus 1x now with a plus sign. So less than 2/3. Okay, so you can observe this our answer here and here. They are same answer. Okay, and then you plot graph to the same way. At the same time, when you plot graph, another way you can plot graph is what? Right? You can plot graph is another way also. For example here, right? So this one say negative 1/3, and then this one is 2/3. Arrow right here. And because this have equal sign underneath, see that? So we have the back dot here. And this one no equal sign underneath, so you have opened it. Open it. And then you draw the line. Draw this one. So this is another way for plotting the graph on the number line. Okay, so depend. Again, this question is a nice tool. You can pick which one is you think is easy for you, or even the plotting graph. Okay, I think that is for today. Or the example I would like to let you know. Again, if you have any questions, please contact me by line, like we have line group, or to the school websites. And by the way, at this finish this lesson, you're gonna have some question to practice. So when you stay home, you can do, and please try to do all the question aside. Okay, I think, and that's all for today. Hopefully everyone like it, and you understand the lesson, the today lessons. See you in next time on next class. I think. Okay, bye bye. You have a good day. Bye.